Today I'm guiding you through the hip thrust and the single leg hip thrust, two of the most effective exercises for building strong, powerful glutes. 1. Set up in bench position. Start by sitting on the floor with your upper back against a bench. The bottom of your shoulder blades should line up with the top edge of the bench. This is the ideal position for stability and full hip extension. Place your feet flat on the ground, about shoulder width apart. Adjust your foot distance so that when you reach the top of the movement, your shins are roughly vertical. 2. Body alignment before you lift. Keep your chin tucked slightly and look forward. Draw your ribs down and engage your core. You're aiming for a stable, neutral spine. Push your knees slightly outward so they track in line with your toes, and keep your feet rooted into the ground. 3. The hip thrust. How to lift. Drive through your heels and lift your hips toward the ceiling. At the top, your shoulders, hips, and knees should form a straight line. Squeeze your glutes hard and reach full hip extension. Pause for 1 second at the top to maximize muscle activation. Control your descent. Lower your hips back down without arching your lower back. Keep your ribs down and maintain tension the entire time. 4. Foot and stance variations. If you place your feet farther away, you'll feel more hamstring. If you bring your feet closer, you'll feel more quad. But for most people, shins vertical is the strongest and most balanced setup. You can keep your feet flat, or you can raise your toes off the ground to get even more glute activation. Choose whichever feels natural and strong. 5. Single leg hip thrust. Progression. Once you've mastered the bilateral hip thrust, you can move to the single leg version. This variation challenges your stability and lets you train each glute individually. Set up exactly the same. Upper back on the bench, ribs down, chin tucked. But this time, plant just one foot flat on the floor and extend the other leg forward. 6. Performing the single leg hip thrust. Drive through the heel of your grounded foot and lift your hips. Keep your extended leg stable and lifted. At the top, pause for a moment. Make sure your hips stay level. Avoid letting one side drop. Control the lowering phase, keeping your core braced and your glutes engaged throughout. 7. Final coaching cues. Push through your heels. Keep your ribs down. Tuck your chin and look forward. Squeeze your glutes at the top. And move with intention, quality over speed. Done consistently, these hip thrust variations will help you build stronger glutes, improve posture, and develop real lower body power.